Shoppers were out in full swing this weekend for what has come to be known as Super Saturday. That's the last big shopping weekend before the holiday crescendo. Joining us right now with some of her top retail sector picks is Dana Telsey. She's the CEO and Chief Research Officer of the Telsey Advisory Group. Dana, before we get to that, let's just talk about the strength of the consumer right now. We saw the November retail sales number was weaker than had been expected. Does that show fatigue on behalf of the consumer? Are they going to show up the shoppers at the last minute?
I think they're going to show up at the last minute, but they're going to get deals. I think what the November retail sales report showed is that you really had to pull forward. Think of all those deals that were happening in October with Amazon, Target, and Walmart, and the big Prime Day that you had with Amazon. It may not have been as big as July, but it's still a pull forward. And then you think about the hurricane that happened in the Southeast. You had a lot of replacement spending that went on too. The year-over-year numbers of retail sales are still showing strength, but that lower to middle income consumer, there's more cautious and less discretionary spending than what they had in the past.
So what you said, that shoppers are going to get discounts, what does that mean for the retailers' margins? What's it mean for profits?
It's going to hurt. It cannot be good when the whole goal of retailers this holiday season is to exit the fourth quarter with clean inventory so that you enter 2023 with the ability to earn a better margin. All the retailers guided coming out of their third quarter earnings, some were better than others. I mean, you saw also, for example, companies like Victoria's Secret had more pressure with some of the holiday sales that were out there. You're certainly seeing that even the luxury goods companies, there's a little bit of moderation in the spend from what it had been. Still growing, but less than in the past. And look what you said about Andrew. Andrew's off somewhere cold. People are spending more on vacations, traveling. They're seeing families for 2 years that they may not have seen in the past.
You do have a list of winners despite all that. Which of these stocks do you think come out ahead?
I think Ulta's going to come out ahead. I think Ralph Lauren's coming out ahead. You look at Dick's Sporting Goods and the strength that they've been seeing. Think about Costco, where you're getting all types of consumers shopping Costco. And then you're also seeing companies like Ralph Lauren, which has expanded the purview of who they're appealing to, a wider audience of generations.
You know, what's funny, I'm just looking through some of your other picks. LVMH, Macy's, Walmart. You're talking about every strata here. It's not just one group that's going to do well, or not just the discounters, not just middle market, not just luxury, but you're going to pick names in each one of those.
Exactly. And the reason why I'm doing that, every company today, they're executing with agility. If you have expecting the unexpected, which is my theme for 2023, it requires agility. You look what Macy's has been doing, whether it's adding new categories, the Toys R Us shop-in-shops. You take a look at what LVMH has been doing with digital and the way that product innovation is appealing to the consumer. I think you have to be innovative in order to be able to drive wallet share. And every category, you'll have wallet share being driven even at the lower to middle income level, but what are you offering them? Either in price, in product, or value.
Dana, these picks that you've made, do they reflect your conviction for the coming year, too? There's a lot of questions about additional concerns with recession or what might happen to the consumers at that point. But you feel confident in this, at least for the first 6 to 9 months of the next year?
Those are the holiday winners. It's very timely, Becky, because we just came out with our 2023 outlook this morning. And yes, I feel confident with Ralph Lauren going into 2023. I like the off-pricers for 2023 because I think that value offering and the trade down is going to benefit the off-pricers. And I think you'll see a little bit more benefit than the department stores, given some of the comparisons that you've had. I think also on the specialty side, the new one I'd add to that for 2023, watch Abercrombie & Fitch. I think they've been smart about the way that they're executing both their real estate strategy and their product strategy.